And good afternoon to you. Welcome to IESA Class 3A Girls Basketball State Championship action on Central Illinois Sports. We've reached the semifinal round as the Litchfield Panthers take on the Germantown Hills Warriors in this first semifinal. 22-3 for the Panther Cubs and 23-1 for the Raiders of Germantown Hills. Should be a great matchup here. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Alongside Damon Emmerich and Justin Poore, I'm Charlie Hall. Glad you've joined us for this semifinal action. We'll recap how these two teams arrived at this point in their postseason play and get ready for the matchup. It all comes your way on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show.
Timely application of crop nutrients based on soil test results and the individual yield goals is the focus of the agronomy team at Logan Agri-Service, Inc. Logan Ag delivers anhydrous ammonia, dry fertilizer, UAN, liquid starter, and our lineup of Logan Agri-Yield micronutrients direct from us to your field. Striving to get the right fertilizer products at the right place in the right field at the right time, that's Logan Agri-Service. For fertilizer and application services, call 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit us online at loganag.com. Logan Agri-Service, serving agriculture since 1962.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout Central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005. Or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Germantown Hills and Litchfield in this first semifinal. Germantown Hills was a winner 35-28 over Washington earlier this morning, and Litchfield beat Monticello 30-8. Litchfield's defense was definitely impressive in that contest, and this squad from Germantown Hills knows they have their work cut out for them, although they show that they had multiple players who could score the basketball, Damon.
Yeah, Germantown Hills did a nice job in the first ball game of the day. As we saw quickly in that ball game, Bailey Nina came out to 8 quick points for the Warriors before Leah Coster helped carry things the rest of the way, as Coster had a double-double in the first ball game of the day. We're going to have their hands cut out for them here against this Litchfield squad, as you mentioned, they are a quick group, really good attack on the defensive end, and they do a nice job switching off. So it's going to be a big key right here for the Warriors in this first semifinal game to make sure that they take care of the basketball.
Adia Melker was an impressive player for Litchfield on the offensive side, very quick with the ball in her hands, did a nice job finding her teammates, and McKenna Harmon also was a force down low to really play that tough defensive side, also really good on the offensive glass. That's going to be a matchup I'm interested in watching, is Bailey Nina and McKenna Harmon. Who can stay out of foul trouble? If they both do, we could be in for a really good battle this entire game.
Yeah, and as we saw in the first ball game for Litchfield today, when Harmon got in foul trouble, Jenna Longwell had to come off of the bench, and she gave this Litchfield squad some really good minutes, led them in scoring at the half with 6 points. But, you know, Harmon is definitely who they look to get the ball to, gets up and down the floor very well, but she will have her hands full trying to guard Nina. Same thing for Nina. She's going to have to make sure that she stays on the floor and really plays straight up solid defense in this ball game, because we did not see the Warriors go very deep on their bench in their first game of the day.
These two teams, as we talked about, like everybody else who's playing in the semifinal, you already play a game earlier in the day. How much does that break in between? Does it help you? Does it hurt you? Do you not know until you know? What do you think, Damon?
Well, you just never know. Sometimes it can give you too much time to think. You know, for this Germantown Hill squad, they may have been able to go home for a little bit, whereas for Litchfield, they had to find a way to kill time here. You don't necessarily want your players sitting around in the gym all day long. You want to get them away from here and let them relax for a little bit. But you're also one of the final 4 teams right now in Class 3A of this 8th grade girls basketball state championship series. So you've got to find a way, you know, to come out and just build a little bit of momentum early on, take care of the basketball, and just see what happens over the next 24 minutes.
The other semifinal will feature 21-1 Shanahan and 26-0 Pittsfield Pikeland. In other classes today, just as a quick glance here, in 1A, semis are Siegel St. Michael 22-0 and Carrollton St. John 23-2, and then Royal Prairie View Ogden 21-3 and Washington St. Patrick 24-0. 2A, it's 26-1 Havana. Havana's 1 loss is to Pittsfield Pikeland, and they're taking on 22-2 Paris Crestwood. And then Liberty 24-2 taking on 21-0 Armstrong Ellis. 4A, it's Bolingbrook Jane Adams 23-0 against 23-5 Dunlap, and then Muhammad Seymour at 20-8 against 25-3 Mount Zion. So you're not playing in this Final Four in 8th grade with any less than 20 wins. That's pretty impressive for all these squads.
Yeah, it speaks a lot to the caliber of talent that we're seeing here in this Germantown Hills State Championship Series, and it tells us that we've had 4 good games thus far today, and we're in line for another 2 here this evening.
We'll pause on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. We'll get set with some keys to the game and meet our Fireman Home Supply starting lineups after this.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner of PCRE Real Estate and Auction, has over 15 years of experience, specializing in selling hunting and recreational properties and farmland. Chris prides himself on combining buyers and sellers, both local and from around the country, to help both parties achieve their land investment goals. Chris takes the time to walk clients through the process of selling their property from start to finish, making the experience feel seamless and enjoyable. Contact Chris Nichols and PCRE Real Estate and Auction at 217-473-3777.
I like hard work. I mean, I kind of was raised that way. You really do make a difference. You're helping ship out food to feed people. Someone's got to do it, and I don't mind doing the hard work of it, you know. That gives me meaning, and I do go home rewarded. Every time I drop off a pallet, it's kind of corny, but I look back at it with a sense of pride. I'm like, yep, I built that. It looks awesome, and then I just drive away. I love it. When my life needed meaning, I chose Doc.
The heart is the hardest working muscle in your body. If something goes wrong with it, you need a medical team that works just as hard. You need Blessing Health's Open Heart Surgery Team, celebrating 20 years of delivering life-saving care to tri-state residents. Patients and families choose Blessing Health's Open Heart Surgery Team for its experience, quality, and heartwarming compassion. Get the most out of your hard-working heart.
Hey, grab me one too.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Just a little under 3 minutes away from meeting the starters in this contest and tipping off this semifinal matchup. The winner will play at 7:30 on Thursday in the championship game. The loser will come back and play at 6 o'clock on Thursday evening in the third and fourth place game. So at this point, Damon, if you're these teams, you already know you're taking home a trophy. If you'd like to still take home the biggest prize, and hey, you've got a shot.
Yeah, you've got an opportunity right now, but for both these squads, you can't be focused on Thursday night because you've got to take care of what's in front of you right now, and that's getting through and winning this game to give yourself the opportunity to play for that state championship game on Thursday evening.
Obviously, keys to the game, same as a lot of different times, who takes care of the ball, who can stay out of foul trouble. Those things kind of go without saying in every basketball game. I'd say for this one, it'll be interesting to see if Melkert has to guard Kester and vice versa, and if those two can keep from getting in foul trouble, because either of them gets in foul trouble and the other one is still on the floor, that could spell trouble for their opponent.
Yeah, I think if I'm Litchfield, I'm going to be having Ada Melkert, that is, go after and dog Leah Koster all over the floor and try to get the ball out of her hands, because we saw that she handled the basketball the majority of the time in the first game for the Warriors, did a nice job handling pressure. But if you can get the ball out of her hands and not give her the chance to attack the rim, we'll have to see what the Warriors can do to revise their offense in that scenario.
Here on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show, let's take a look at the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. Farm and Home Supply, from snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs. Nobody has it like your local Farm and Home Supply. Learn more at farmandhomesupply.com. The visiting team will be Litchfield. Drew Logan, Jennifer Fleming, their coaches. 22-3 for the Panther Cubs. We'll probably refer to them mostly as the Panthers throughout the game today. They'll start at a guard, an 8th grader, Ada Melkert. At a second guard, an 8th grader, Jada Carroll. The third guard is an 8th grader in Lindsay Reed. Out of forward, she's an 8th grader, Emma Widener. And at the other forward, an 8th grader, McKenna Harmon. Harmon, Widener, Reed, Carroll, and Melkert for the 22-3 Litchfield Panthers. For the Germantown Hills Raiders, Ryan Davis, Andy Laird, their coaches, 23-1 on the season. They'll start at a guard, an 8th grader, Allie Nelson. At a second guard, she's an 8th grader, Molly Graff. And the third guard is an 8th grader in Leah Koster. Out of forward, she is an 8th grader, Kira Murray. And at the other forward is the 8th grader, Bailey Nina. Nina, Murray, Koster, Graff, and Nelson for the 23-1 Raiders of Germantown Hills. That's a look at our Farm and Home Supply starting lineups. We get set for tip-off next.
All right, if you got somebody hard to buy for this Christmas, and everybody does, there's something for everybody at your local Farm and Home Supply in our holiday sale going on now through December 18th. Toys galore for sale, including this cool flying ball helicopter for $7.99, or this 2-pack John Deere Big Scoop for under $30. Get a holiday rebate on all area, includes footwear, apparel, and accessories. For all the anglers out there, get a mystery tackle box, only $16.99. If you've got a pet at home, get a dog or cat toy multi-pack under $15. See all the deals on sale right now through the 18th at farmandhomesupply.com.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. Streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play, or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005, or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account, plus ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back to Germantown Hills Middle School. Germantown Hills and Litchfield in this Class 3A semifinal. Winner plays for the state championship on Thursday. And a big home crowd on hand here for the Germantown Hills Warriors in this contest.
Yeah, definitely have the home court advantage right here. Seeing a bigger turnout here for the semifinal game this evening compared to the first game here this morning. And Litchfield has traveled well as on their side as they fill up about half the gymnasium across from us. So it should be a fun game. Look for the home team to try to get their fans into this one so that can really take advantage of home court and it get loud in here.
All righty, Germantown Hills in the home uniforms. Blue numbers, black trim, and Litchfield in the purple road unis with the white numbers and lettering here this evening. Harmon will jump in the center for Litchfield against Nina for Germantown Hills. Sit back and enjoy state finals action on Central Illinois Sports. And the tip is up and controlled by the Germantown Hills Warriors. Against the 2-3 zone of Litchfield. Ball on the right side, Kester with it. She'll kick it on the, Coster, excuse me, with it. She'll kick it on the left side. That is to Murray. Yeah, Coster, not Kester. There's no E in there or anything. Well, there is, but at the end, you get it. Coster has it out top. She'll fire a three. It's off the mark. Rebound down to Nina. She'll put it back up, won't fall. Rebound again on the offensive side. It's Graff. Out to Nelson on the jump shot, won't go. Murray gets the offensive board as the Warriors now, as Coster got his call for traveling. Shuffle the feet on takeoff, the official tells us, and a turnover on Germantown Hills, but you have to like how they attack the offensive glass there.
Yeah, nice job right there, but also a good job by Litchfield. They gave up some offensive boards, but no points in that possession.
Carroll into the front court, into a double team, out of it, ball knocked into the back court. Let's say that was tipped, and run down back there by Reed. Across the half-court line, Melkert, and we'll say she stepped on the sideline out of bounds. A turnover here by Litchfield. So both teams with the turnover to start the contest. Again, a brand new opponent. Unlike the first game with Germantown Hills, where they were kind of used to what Washington was going to do, this is a new opponent. You haven't had much time to prepare for it. Now here's the ball stolen away by Lindsay Reed, excuse me. Her shot is blocked out of bounds. It's a really good job by Nina to follow the play. Kind of that chase down block that time.
Yeah, lost the ball on the other end, but didn't let that impact her. She didn't pout. She got back, knocked the ball out of bounds, and it'll be Panthers basketball underneath their own bucket.
Down low, wide open underneath Emma Widener, and she gives Litchfield a 2-0 lead. Coster into the front court, right side to Nelson. Nelson blows by the defender. Shot up is no good, but a blocking foul here. And she'll head to the free throw line, shooting two.
And first foul of the ball game will be whistled against McKenna Harmon. Harmon's first team foul against the Panthers sends Allie Nelson to the line where she'll shoot two, looking to give their Warriors the first points of the ball game. First free throw for her is going to go around the rim and not fall down. No good.
This team was really good at free throws in the game earlier today.
Shot 15 of 21, 14 of 15 at one point in the ball game. Second one from Nelson is short, and it will be out of bounds to the Panthers. Length of the floor to go. 4:46 to play here. First quarter action. PCRE Real Estate and Auction scoreboard. Litchfield with the lead and the basketball.
This is probably one of the first times any of these kids, as the ball knocked away by a good hustle by Nina. By Nina that time, but probably one of the first times I've ever played games twice in a day like this. It's just not a very common thing for junior high teams.
Not really, unless you play in a shootout during the summer, which a lot of these teams do, but definitely to have the amount of time in between games as well is something that not accustomed to.
Here's a high pass into the corner. Nice catch on the play by Widener. Splits the double team, gets it to Carroll. Carroll out top of Nina, chasing her at the point of that defense. Down low, they'll work it inside to Harmon. She lost it off of her leg and out of bounds. And a turnover on Litchfield, their second. Length of the court to go here for the Warriors of Germantown Hills. Coster brings it up. On the left side to Murray. Murray at the high post finds Nina. Right back out to Coster. Good look three, no good. And the rebound, Carroll had it for a moment, then it's stripped away. Coster on the right side, that's to Nelson. Nelson on the baseline with it. To Nina. Cross-court pass Murray to Coster. She'll try the three top of the key and finds the mark. Coster with the tray. And makes it a 3-2 lead. Here's the ball nearly stolen away in the backcourt. But nice job to get it across by Melkert. Here pass then was tipped and nearly stolen. Run down by Reed. Carroll. Works it down low to Widener. Back out to Carroll. A lot of dangerous passes right here. On the right side, Melkert. Melkert drives by, gets free on the baseline. Her shot up no good off the side of the rim. And the rebound down to Nelson for Germantown Hills. 3-2 lead and the basketball right here for the Warriors. Nina to Nelson. Coster should get the ball reversed over to Murray. Looks down in the paint, now right back to Coster. Fielding it from downtown, no good. Long rebound though comes to Murray. She'll put it back up, missed it over the top of the rim. And the rebound here to Reed. She's got a 4-on-1 into the front court. Finds her teammate in Carroll, but it is off of her shin and out of bounds and a turnover on Litchfield. Already their third turnover. With 3 minutes to play in the first. Coster brings it across. Works it on the pass over to Nelson to Murray now. Now a pass nearly stolen away by a good hustle play by Lindsay Reed. She's sporting, those aren't socks, they're kind of like a knee pad, like you see in volleyball almost, aren't they? Kind of compression? Something?
Yeah, compression sleeves is what it looks like.
See, that keeps the knees a little cleaner. They have to dive to the court. There's the ball knocked loose for a moment. Nelson got it. Now she's looking for some help. Finds Murray. She'll pull it out front. 3-2 the lead for Germantown Hills. Here's a three on the way up. No good by Nelson, and it's out of bounds here for Litchfield.
Slow scoring early on here in the first quarter as Germantown Hills has the 3-2 lead over Litchfield. Litchfield with the basketball into the front court. Ball's going to be deflected out of bounds. It will remain Litchfield basketball.
Out of bounds on the sideline for Litchfield.
Reed will inbound for the Panthers.
Throws the ball in the backcourt to Melkert. The thing about this game with Melkert is she gets a nice find down low to Widener. Not away with steps, but the ball stripped and stolen away anyway as Murray takes it away. The point I was trying to make is Melkert in this game is really undersized no matter who is guarding her. It's a pretty tall team for Germantown Hills. There's Nina on the right side. Nelson fakes the three, puts it on the deck, drives inside, runner-up won't fall. Rebound down though on the offensive side. In the corner to Coster, no good. Rebound loose again. It goes off of Nelson. She saves it in bounds, but then it still trickles its way down the sideline, and it'll be Litchfield ball. Good effort by both of these teams to start this contest. And it's ball out of bounds for the Panthers in the backcourt.
Already seen the Warriors take quite a few threes in this ball game. 1 for 6 from behind the three-point line. Attempted 4 twos as we see Allie Nelson will be whistled for her first foul. First foul of the quarter against the Warriors. So it'll be Panthers to inbound in front of the Warriors bench. Reed is going to get it into Melkert.
That's to Harmon. She travels.
Probably not where Litchfield wants Harmon to try to start an offensive play from, is behind the three-point line. Want to have her more free throw line extended. She was whistled for the travel. That's the 5th turnover against Litchfield of the first quarter.
Coster with it out top for another three. Good again. That one barely moved the net. Coster with her second three, and she's got all 6 here for Germantown Hills to make it 6-2. Harmon to Carroll. Carroll drives inside, drew contact, and is fouled.
Second foul of the quarter against the Warriors. She's going to be fouled on that one by Molly Graff. That's Graff's first. So Litchfield will inbound under their own basket, trying to stop this 6-0 Warriors run.
Bounce pass to Harmon. Harmon a little fadeaway J, the lefty on the left side of the basket where they like to get it to her. And she's got the bucket. A minute to play in the first quarter. It's been a good game so far. Kester out top. Coster. It's been a long day, Damon. Here's a drive down low. Pass out from Graff is going to hit the sideline before her teammate Nelson could grab it, and a turnover here by Germantown Hills.
That's the third Warriors turnover. So the Panthers will have it, trailing 6-4. 40 seconds to play here, first quarter action.
Reed gets it to Carroll. Chance to tie or take the lead here for Litchfield. Harmon out top. She's really looking for a guard. Hands it off to Melkert. Melkert crosses over. Good bounce pass down low. Shot it up no good by Widener, though. Really nice find, but Widener was a little rushed that time. The rebound to the Warriors. 18 seconds to play. So they get Coster open again on another three. She dribbles to the baseline. Gets it to Nina. Ball comes top of the key now. Nelson with 8 seconds. Around again. Ooh, they had the pass. One more to Coster. Now they do get it to her. She'll fire a three. Off the back iron. No good. Rebound loose as the buzzer sounds. And a quarter of action is in the books. It's Germantown Hill 6, Litchfield 4. Second quarter action your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Hey, grab me 1, 2.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Ready to start the second quarter. It's Germantown Hill 6, Litchfield 4. Litchfield has the basketball to start the second period of play. Not a lot of scoring, Damon, to start this contest, but both teams looking pretty good on the defensive side.
Yeah, nice job right now for the Warriors. They've created several turnovers. Going to have one to start the second quarter, as a held ball will be a change of possession. So it'll be Germantown Hills with their first possession of the second quarter. They are on top 6-4 behind 2 Leah Coster 3-pointers.
Coster with the ball on the left wing finds Murray. A lot more threes, as you talked about, being shot, though, in this game. And now a foul as Nina gets the ball at the high post. Somebody wrapped her across the arm.
That's going to go against Ada Melkert. That's her first foul of the quarter. Jenna Longwell checked in at the quarter break for the Panthers.
Nina with it out top. Gets it to Murray. Let's get pass on the right side. Nelson back to Murray. Over to Coster. Coster pulls up on a jump shot. No good. Rebound. Nelson keeps it alive. But Coster steps back for a three. Off the mark. And the rebound will be run down by Nina. Saves it in and then turns it over. On the run out into the front court. Reyes finds her teammate in Melkert. Her runner won't fall. And then she just some bad luck, was standing out of bounds. That ball came right into her hands.
Yeah, Melkert right there, if she can come to a jump stop and go up, has a good shot there, but she had so much speed going, she just couldn't get her weight shifted correctly, went up for an off-balance shot, couldn't get it to fall. As the Warriors are going to throw the ball away, that's a turnover against them. They're 5th. Into the front court for the Panthers comes Reed.
Got toward the sideline. Let's say she bounced the ball out of bounds. And turnover on Litchfield.
It's their 7th.
And usually, most coaches are going to want you to bring that ball across the middle, right? You don't want to get caught along that sideline, especially teams that are pressuring you. It acts like another defender.
Well, we've seen the Warriors want you to throw the ball to the sideline so they can try to trap you. So you're really working into their advantage. As Coster will put up another three off the front of the rim. No good. Rebound going to be controlled by Murray for the Warriors.
Gets it to Coster. Another offensive rebound here for Germantown Hills. Across the way it goes to Nelson, to Coster. Good play on that ball. Gets it to Murray. Nina. Coster out front. You'd like to see Nina be a little more aggressive from that high post position. Coster out top of the key for a three. No good. Another offensive rebound, though, for Nina. She'll drive in. Nobody guarding her. Turnaround shot won't fall. And the rebound down to Harmon for Litchfield. Chance to tie or take the lead as Melkert takes it into the front court. Her pull-up jump shot is short. Rebound down to Longwell. Kept it alive for her squad to get a second chance opportunity. Now a pass is going to be stolen away by Coster. Coster on the run out into the front court. Layup is up and good, and she'll have a chance for the old-fashioned three-point play. And she's got all 8 to start the contest for Germantown Hill.
Nice job right there to finish with the outside hand, so the ball couldn't be swatted away. But before Coster gets the chance to convert the and one, there's a timeout on the floor. We'll take it to Germantown Hills 8, Litchfield 4, back in 30.
As a new hunting season begins, we observe a species most rare, the hunter incompetus. The hunting ritual begins. Already he stakes his claim by bringing a duck call to a deer hunt. Disaster strikes. A devastating blow to a long-suffering species. There may be no helping the hunter incompetus, but for everyone else, no other place has it all like Farm and Home Supply.
Timeout on the court here. 8-4 the lead for Germantown Hills on top of Litchfield, and Leah Coster to the free throw line trying to complete the three-point play. She's got all 8 for Germantown Hills.
Coster's been aggressive on the offensive end here so far in the first half. Saw she took a little bit in the first game to get herself established as Bailey Nina came out in the game 1 and was really aggressive, but Coster's come out here in the semifinal game, missed the free throw. Graff had the offensive rebound. Shot was no good. Melkert came away with the rebound for Litchfield.
Gets it to Harmon. Ooh, nice move down low. Gets in and scores. That was a nice baseline rip, dribble drive into the rim for 2 more. Harmon's got a pair of buckets. And makes it 8-6.
4.
Ball out front. Murray gets it near the half-court line. Hands it to Coster. Litchfield now kind of pushing that zone out a little bit more on top when Coster's there. You kind of wonder if they might try to exchange her to the wing. Now Coster puts up a runner, no good. Rebound down to Nina. Another offensive rebound. Right side, Nelson for a 3 off the mark. And the rebound run down here by Lindsey Reed for Litchfield. Ball onto the front court. Melkert. Pass down low is tipped, stolen away. Good defensive interior presence that time from Nina. Coster to Murray. High post to Nina. Looks out top Coster. Couldn't get free for the 3 there. Over to Nelson with 2:48 to play in the half. Top of the key, Coster again. Good look 3, no good. Rebound to Murray in the corner, and she's bumped and fouled by Melkert.
Murray already with 3 offensive rebounds in the ball game, as Melkert's going to be whistled for her second. 3rd foul of the quarter against the Panthers. So we'll see Jada Carroll back in as Melkert goes to the bench. On the other side for the Warriors, Olivia Dunn into the ball game as Graff takes a seat.
That's a big foul here in this game for Litchfield, as Melkert does a lot of the ball handling for this team. Kind of like to see Germantown Hills try to use that high-low game a little bit. They're kind of settling for those 3s, and now a tough pass as Nelson fires it too high for Coster and out of bounds. Turnover here.
That'll be the 6th turnover against the Warriors. 6 against Germantown Hills. 9 turnovers thus far for Litchfield.
Reed with it, drives inside, blocked by Nina. Rebound to Coster. She's quick into the front court with a left-hand layup up and good. 10 for Coster. And makes it a 10-6 lead for Germantown Hills. 2 minutes to play in the half. Ball comes free to Reyes. Looks to the bench for the play call here. And Coster steals it away. Pick the pocket, layup is up and good. Give her a dozen. And a 6-point lead for Germantown Hills. That was easy enough. A fan to steal, get the steal, and she did. Why don't they steal that every time?
That was actually her dad that yelled that.
Carroll now has the ball go off of her. Saved and bounced by a hustling Reed. Here's a shot put up down low, no good by Harmon. Rebound put back. Jenna Longwell in the right spot again for her team, and she'll shoot 2 free throws.
Longwell will go to the line looking for her first points of this ball game as she was fouled by Bailey Nina. That'll be her first foul of the quarter. Longwell's first free throw attempt is good.
Into the contest for Litchfield, we see Emma Widener return. She'll sit Charlotte Reyes to the bench.
Germantown Hills has the 12-7 lead over Litchfield. Litchfield at the line, and Jenna Longwell can't get the second one to go. Coster will track down the rebound for the Warriors, her 3rd.
Left side to Murray. Pulls away out front to Coster. Coster crosses over, goes to Murray on the arc. Works off of the screen. Murray had a little trouble with the bounce. Now had the ball knocked loose and stolen away here by Reed. Reed with the takeaway. Her layup at the other end is good. Nice play by Lindsay Reed to make it 12-9. Reed with her first two with under a minute to play in the first half. Right side Nelson. To Coster out front. He's got all 12 for her team. Right side to Nelson. Looking down low. Trying to post up, so Olivia Dunn couldn't find her, instead to Coster out front. She bounces off the defender, gets it back, top of the key for three, good again. 15 for Coster. With 28 seconds to play in the first half. She's come to play for her team. Reed passes off of the left side, Carroll, now to Harmon, and she loses the dribble out of bounds. Ooh, no, they'll say it was tipped that time by Dunn. Out of bounds on the baseline here for the purple-clad Panthers of Litchfield. Carroll right in front of the inbound. They get it to her. Right back to Reed for a three. Trying to answer. Rims in and out. No good. Rebound to Nina. She'll push it ahead to Coster. Loses it as the pass was a little behind her. And a turnover with 8 seconds. Carroll down low to Harmon. Harmon to the shot to the window and in for two. 15-11, 2-1, and we've reached halftime. And the Little Jess Motors halftime show on a good contest here in the Class 3A semifinals. It's Germantown Hills 15, Litchfield 11. Back with halftime stats and more on the Little Jess Motors halftime show next.
There's a road that makes all the difference between the good and the great. The road less traveled for the few who can handle the grind. One of hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership, with a respect for heritage and tradition and a willingness to adapt. At Little Jess, we travel that road every day because we believe in that difference. And we dare our competition to try and keep up. Little Jess, serving the tri-state area since 1969.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Best Systems Insulators offer insulation for homes and commercial buildings throughout central Illinois and the surrounding areas. We take great care to ensure that the insulation products we use are the best fit for our clients and their project. We understand that different buildings have different needs and that each of our clients has a unique set of goals. Let us work with you to find the best solution for your next project. Call Best Systems Insulators at 217-285-6005. That's 285-6005, or visit them online at GoBestSystems.com.
I love training. I like to help people improve on their tasks. That food has been providing everything for me. They just treat you so well. When my life needed an opportunity, I chose that.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. It is 15-11, Germantown Hills on top of Litchfield at the halftime break, as Germantown Hills trying to play in the state championship in their own gym. A 4-point lead here in Damon Emmerich's got your halftime stats.
Germantown Hills had the 2-point lead after one quarter as they were up 6-4 before having the 15-11 lead here at the half. The Warriors' largest lead of the ballgame thus far is 6. Litchfield has led by 2, one lead change in the ballgame. We have not been tied. 8 turnovers in the first half for the Warriors of Germantown Hills, 10 for the Panther Cubs of Litchfield. Only one player in foul trouble for either team, as Ada Melkert for the Panthers with 2 first-half fouls. At the half, Germantown Hills 15, Litchfield 11. Winner goes to the state championship on Thursday night. Back with the rest of your first-half stats after these.
At Game Masters in Quincy,
we're passionate about the outdoors.
Game Masters has the perfect gifts for this holiday season.
Come in and check out all of the great gift ideas like hunting accessories, clothing, gun safes, guns and bows.
Let Game Masters help you with your holiday shopping.
Go to GameMastersOutdoors.com to check out the selection.
And don't forget gift cards for those hard-to-buy loved ones. clothing, fishing, hunting, gifts, and more.
Game Masters in Quincy. We're passionate about the outdoors.
You're getting thirsty. Bold. Refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
At Full Throttle Parts, we do spray-on bed liners, a brand called Patriot Liner. It is very elite. It actually enhances the resale value of anything you put it on or off-road.
Go Full Throttle!
Go Full Throttle.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Welcome back on the Little Jess Motors halftime show. Little Jess, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram in Quincy, Illinois, the place to go for your next vehicle purchase. Their staff makes the car buying process simple and makes sure each customer's needs are satisfied. Stop by and see them 3431 Main Street or online at littlejessmotor.com. Germantown Hills up 15-11, and hey, I can do the scoring really quick if you want me to for Germantown Hills.
Let's see how good you are.
Coster? Does she have them all?
Well, you got the name right and the point total correct. As Leah Coster of the Germantown Hills Warriors, all 15 of the Warriors' points in that first half, had 16 points in game one today. And for the Panthers of Litchfield, 1 point for Jenna Longwell, 2 points for Lindsay Reed and Emma Widener, 6 for McKenna Harmon, as the Panthers shot 5 of 13 from the field in the first half of play for 38%, whereas the Warriors of Germantown Hills shot just 24% in the first half on 6 of 25 shooting, including 14 three-point attempts, making 3 of those.
15-11, Germantown Hills has the 4-point lead. Still a lot of game. I think, it'll be interesting to see how Litchfield makes the adjustment here in the second half with, obviously, you got to make somebody other than Coster beat you, right? I mean, you can't let her score all the points. And I think for this Germantown Hills squad, once they do that a little bit, it's going to open some things up for Nina inside. You can see that high-low game kind of develop a little bit more and get some shots, maybe some higher percentage shots. But a good thing Germantown Hills has done is really, those long shots make long rebounds. They've gotten a lot of offensive rebounds.
Done a nice job on the offensive glass. But, yeah, I think if you're Litchfield in the second half of play, you got to make somebody other than Leah Coster beat you. So I think as soon as she gives the ball up when she crosses the half-court stripe for the first time, you almost have to go into a box-and-one full denial defense until somebody else proves that they can put points on the in the bucket for the Warriors. And we saw in game one today, Bailey Nina jumped out to 8 quick points. Hasn't been able to really score since then. And right now she just looks like she's lacking a little bit of confidence. Doesn't seem like when she gets the ball at the free throw line that she wants to attack the bucket. But if she can do that, then that's going to open up things on the perimeter even more for this Warriors squad.
4-point lead for the Warriors of Germantown Hills over the Litchfield Bulldogs. They get set for second half action next on Central Illinois Sports.
Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner of PCRE Real Estate and Auction, has over 15 years of experience, specializing in selling hunting and recreational properties and farmland. Chris prides himself on combining buyers and sellers, both local and from around the country, to help both parties achieve their land investment goals. Chris takes the time to walk clients through the process of selling their property from start to finish, making the experience feel seamless and enjoyable. Contact Chris Nichols and PCRE Real Estate and Auction at 217-473-3777.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
The heart is the hardest working muscle in your body. If something goes wrong with it, you need a medical team that works just as hard. You need Blessing Health's Open Heart Surgery Team, celebrating 20 years of delivering life-saving care to tri-state residents. Patients and families choose Blessing Health's Open Heart Surgery Team for its experience, quality, and heartwarming compassion. Get the most out of your hardworking heart.
The thing for me that really separates DOT, senior leadership and the owners of the business really focus on employee engagement.
We have some of the best people managers.
The Tracy family, senior leaders throughout the business, really all of our leaders care about the employees that work here.
And that allows for a lot of families to come work at Dot Foods, and I think that's part of it, is being able to have all those different schedules and the flexibility to be able to move things around when life happens.
Just about ready to start second half action. Germantown Hills on top 15-11. It'll be Litchfield ball to start the second half of play. Litchfield has got the ball down to McKenna Harmon a couple times. She's made some really nice moves to the basket. I think that's where their advantage might be in this offense. Haven't really seen them have a lot of success from the outside shot. And as good as Melkert was earlier today, she's been pretty well contained on the offensive side here in this first half.
Yeah, we saw Germantown Hills with 14 three-point attempts in the first half, whereas Litchfield only one. As you said, Melkert got that second foul, had to go to the bench there with a few minutes left in the first half. But where she was really able to do damage in game one today was on the fast break. Litchfield hasn't been able to do so thus far through the first half of play, but we're set for the second half. It'll be Litchfield basketball to start the third quarter.
Melkert now has the ball stolen away by Nina as they got her in that trap, and she tried to throw out of it over the top. Turnover on the Panthers to start this second half of play. Nelson with it, gets it out top to Coster. Quick pass to Murray. Looking for Nina in the high post. Opposite side, Nelson just inside the three-point line, no good. And a rebound off of Harmon and out of bounds. It'll stay with Germantown Hills. Underneath for the Warriors. Nina will throw it in. Looking. Oh, gets an open look for her teammate. Good little play there, kind of a delay. Molly Graff broke in. Her shot no good, but that's because she's fouled and she'll shoot two.
That'll be Reed's first foul of the quarter against the Panthers. Graff to the line for the Warriors, shooting two. 0 for 3 from the line, and this one are the Warriors after shooting really well through the first three quarters of game one. Graff knocks the first down. She's the first Warrior in the scoring column in this one other than Leah Coster, as it's out to a 16-11 Warriors advantage, 5:29 to play, third quarter action. Molly Graff at the line, and she gets them both to go, tying the largest lead of the ball game for the Warriors.
6-point advantage just underway here in the second half. And they're going to call that over and back. Got to have all 3 points established, the 2 feet and the ball. The referee said that had happened, and then pass went in the back of the backcourt. On the right-hand side with it is Murray. Pass out top, stolen away. Melkert on the steal. She'll drive into the front court, trying to throw the bounce pass, knocked out of bounds by Nelson.
That's where we saw Melkert be really dangerous in game one, was getting out on the fast break after deflecting passes. Couldn't score there, but the Panthers will have the basketball underneath their own bucket with a chance to cut into their deficit.
Melkert gets at top of the key. Here's Reed for a three, no good. And the rebound run down by Murray. Her fifth. Into the front court, Coster finds Nelson. Back out to Coster, right wing, three, good again. Have a day for Leah Coster. And the biggest lead of the contest right now, this 9-point advantage with 4:47 to play in the third. Melkert kind of took a spill in the backcourt. And a ball stolen away now as Coster gets the steal. She'll work it across, down low, ball goes to Nina. Squares, finds her teammate, wide open underneath. Shot put up and good by Graff. And Litchfield wants a timeout. 22-11, Germantown Hills with their biggest lead of the contest. 4:31 to play in the third on Central Illinois Sports.
Hey, grab me one too.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Out of the Litchfield timeout, the Panthers will have the ball length of the court to go. Down by 11, 22-11, 4:31 to play in the third. This is the largest deficit they have faced in this contest. Ball comes into the front court. Harmon works it down low. Longwell. Shot no good. Rebound put back on the weak side by Emma Widener. Won't fall, but she's fouled and will shoot 2 shots.
That'll be the first foul of the quarter against the Warriors. Going to whistle Allie Nelson for her second. Emma Widener to the line to shoot 2 for the Panthers. Widener has 2 points in this one. Looking to trim her team's deficit. Unable to convert on the first, so she'll have 1 shot remaining. 4:24 to play here, third quarter action, as the Warriors have jumped out to a 7-0 run here in the second quarter, or the third quarter, to extend their lead out to 11, as Widener can't get the second to go either. Koster with the rebound for the Warriors, her 4th.
Pushes it ahead to Murray. Murray travels, pivoted on 1 foot and then the other. And the turnover gives the ball back to Litchfield. Harmon with the basketball in the backcourt. She'll dribble across into a bad spot, lost her footing and turned it over. Was in a spot right across the half-court line near that sideline, though, right where Germantown Hills would like her to take the ball there. They were going to have another trap. Murray with the ball out top for the Warriors. Looks for Koster at the free throw line. Ball on to Nelson. Gets it over on the right side to Murray. A little behind her. Had to make a nice play on that one just to keep it alive. Nelson. Still on the bounce. Throws a pass to Murray. 3:50 to play in the third in a 22-11 game. Koster with the free throw line. Back out. Try to go to Nina. That ball tipped out of bounds. Will stay with Germantown Hills on the sideline, out of bounds here. As throwing it in will be Graff. Gets it to Koster, right back to Nelson on the right wing. Down in the middle it goes to Nina, left side Murray. Back out to Koster for another 3. It's too hard. And the long rebound though to Nelson. How many times have they done that today in this game? Nelson now going to fire away from downtown, no good. And Harmon grabs the rebound, and a reach and foul will be called on Nina.
Be Nina's second foul of the quarter against the Warriors. Litchfield needs a bucket here if they trail 22-11, approaching the 3-minute mark of the third quarter. Instead, pass is going to be deflected, stolen away. Nina, bucket up, good, and 1. As she'll go to the line looking to complete the and 1. Reyes picks up her second foul of the quarter, and it sends to the line Bailey Nina looking to complete the and 1. Nina's first points of the ball game right there on that bucket. Can't get the free throw to go. Rebound's going to be tracked down by Widener.
Widener and her squad down by 13 points, and they've had some trouble trying to throw over the top of Nina. With the wingspan she has, you've got to change those hands before you're going to get that pass open.
You got to pick your head up when you're dribbling there.
Now Nina just takes the ball away from Carroll right at the half-court line. Hands it to Koster. Koster down low. Has it stolen away by Harmon as she stepped into the passing lane. Doesn't have numbers. Still going to drive in. Her shot blocked. Works it on the right side to Reyes, who can't get it to fall. Rebound fought for here. And it's down to Graff. Outlet pass to Koster. Germantown Hills on the attack into the front court now with 2:30 to play in the third. Koster has it top of the key. Free throw line to Graff. Over it goes to Nelson. Back out top to Koster for a 3, no good. Rebound down to Nina, can't get it to fall. She'll keep it alive to Murray, who will put it up and in. And to make it a 26-11, 15-point lead. It's been a while since Litchfield has been able to get a basket. There's a pass down low to Harmon. Harmon gets around the defender, puts it up and in for two. And a much-needed bucket here for the Panthers.
She's going to be fouled on the shot by Molly Graff. That's Graff's second, third team foul of the quarter. And it puts Harmon to the line looking to complete the and one. First points of the quarter for the Panthers as Germantown Hills had come out on an 11-0 run. That 15-point lead for the Warriors was their largest of the ball game. McKenna Harmon at the line right now for Litchfield. 2 minutes left to play, third quarter action. Harmon gets the shot to go, completing the and one.
It's a 12-point game, under 2 minutes to play in the third. Carroll brings it into the front court. Excuse me, that's Coster brings it into the front court, guarded by Carroll, and a timeout by Germantown Hills. 1:52 to play in the third. 26-14, Germantown Hills up by 12. Back after this.
Before the TAVR, I was very active, worked out at the Croc Center. I would say less than a week. Well, of course, Amy tells me I couldn't do squats. She even wrote it in my discharge paper. Great big, Sandy, no squats. So I did a couple.
Oh my word.
Don't tell her.
I knew she was going to, but I have the best job in the world to get to work with these patients.
1:52 to play in the third. 26-14 advantage for Germantown Hills. They'll have the ball out of the timeout taken by their head coach. Inbounds pass will come cross court to Nelson. Out to Murray. Murray will put it on the dribble around the right side. Over to Coster. Coster feeds Nina down low. Into a double team, throws out of it and turns it over. Into the front court, Widener. Here's a ball kicked and not stopped, but stolen away. Nina into the front court. On the left side, drive in, shot put up no good. Rebound down to Coster, and she's fouled on the putback.
Coster will go to the line to shoot two. As she missed a shot, got her own rebound, then was fouled by McKenna Harmon, who picks up her second, third team foul of the quarter against the Panthers. Coster with 18 of her team's 26. Her first free throw attempt is on its way. In and out, no good. She'll have one shot to go, 1:25 to play here in the quarter. Second one for her is good.
27-14. Nearly another steal there by Nina. Just keep trying to throw over the top of her, and that just seems like a bad idea, doesn't it? Ball comes to Reed on the right side, works it in the middle to Longwell. Longwell kept it alive, run down by her teammate Melkert out top. Shovel pass goes to Reed. Reed tries the drive off of her own foot, it looks like, and out of bounds at a turnover on Litchfield.
Already their eighth turnover of the third quarter, 18 total.
Substitutes in for Germantown Hills. Bella Piscaglia in for the first time. And also returning is Olivia Dunn. Also, we see another new young lady. That's Addison Points in, a 7th grade forward. And the ball stolen away here. Widener with the steal. Layup is up and good. Emma Widener with the takeaway and two. With 45 seconds to play. Here's another steal. This time taken away by Milker. Her shot blocked out of bounds. And Dunn had the block. And quickly back into the contest for Germantown Hills. Coster along with Nina.
And Graff.
And Graff. They didn't get much of a break on the bench, did they?
10 seconds.
Now you're well rested enough. Go ahead.
You're young.
Inbounds pass comes to Widener on the right side. Gets to the wing. And a bump and a foul on Coster.
That'll be Coster's first. Fourth team foul of the quarter. 37 seconds to play here, third quarter action. Litchfield with the basketball, trailing 37-16.
Here's Nina on the run out, and then they'll say she carried it.
Took a few steps there. Turnover for a turnover. Number 15 against the Warriors, 19 against the Panthers. 9 of those here in the third quarter.
And with 30 seconds to play in the third, Litchfield, the big possession here, I think. Longwell. Ball comes on the right side. Harmon looks opposite side to Melkert. Her drive in, can't get it to go. Rebound down low. Longwell, shot no good. Saves it in bounds, but we'll say she was the last one to touch it before it went out there. Out of bounds, length of the court to go for Germantown Hills. Coster with it. Has picked it up, had it stripped for a moment, run down by Murray. Now she has it poked away, stolen away, and then Litchfield will throw it right back to Germantown Hills. Coster with it with 2-1. She'll pass it off. No shot will be taken before the buzzer sounds. And we head to the final quarter. It's Germantown Hills 27, Litchfield 16. Fourth quarter play-by-play your way after this.
Go team, go. Great Rivers Bank has a digital banking app worth cheering for. Move your money, pay your bills, deposit your checks. Hooray, hooray. Set up a budget, manage your debit card, set up account alerts, and so much more. Our digital banking will give you a reason to stand up and cheer for banking. Learn more at greatriversbank.bank. Great Rivers Bank is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Grab the game while your kids are busy. You know, streaming, gaming, and homework. Now you can teach your kids the value of $1 by showing bundles with Cascom. Bundle telephone, internet, and TV. Bundle 2 for a double play or 3 for a triple play. Plus, save $20 a month for 3 months for a limited time. Then you can tell everyone how you help them with their math homework. Call Cascom about bundles today at 1-800-252-1799. Cascom at 1-800-252-1799.
Ready to start the final quarter. It's an 11-point lead for Germantown Hills on top of Litchfield. The Warriors will get the basketball to start the final quarter of play with this 11-point advantage.
Well, in that third quarter, Germantown Hills outscored Litchfield by a score of 12-5. After 3 quarters, the Panthers 7 of 22 from the field for 32%. The Warriors 10 of 35 for 29%.
Nelson with the ball on the right side. Bounces on the baseline. Nina looks out top to Coster. Quick pass left side. Murray back to Coster. Over to Nelson. She'll put it on the floor now with the bounce. Just underway here in quarter number 4, and they'll say that's not a turnover. It's going to stay with Germantown Hills.
Knocked out of bounds off the hands of Melkert from Litchfield, so it'll be Warriors basketball in front of their own bucket.
5:44 left.
Dueling fan sections now for the students.
All right.
Bring it on.
Here's Nelson. Gets to the free throw line to Graff. Back to Nelson, and it should be called for a travel.
Warriors have been a little bit sloppy with the basketball in their second game of the day, as that was their 17th turnover of the contest. 20 turnovers against the Panthers.
Here's a drive in by Harmon. Harmon is runner no good. And the rebound down to Coster again. Should take it into the front court, then it has it hit off of her shin out of bounds. Yeah, I think that's right. It's going to be Litchfield ball. Isn't it? Yeah, I think that's right.
That is correct.
Thank you, Chris. 5:14 to play. Pass over the top to Carroll. Trying to change the hand position of Nina. Nina now ties her up. Possession there will favor Litchfield this time. Carroll with it, gets it to Melkert. On the left side, Harmon down on the baseline. Shot put up by Reed, no good. Rebound tipped out of bounds and saved in here by Widener. She'll get the second chance opportunity for her squad. Widener gets to the free throw line and finds her bucket here. 27-18, 9-point game, 4:42 left. Nelson in the backcourt. She and Graff look to bring it across. Kraft and Nelson. Hands are anxious. Right side it goes to Nina. Nina on the drive. Gets it to Graff at the free throw line. Shot no good, fouled. And she'll shoot two.
Foul's going to be whistled against Ada Melchert. That's her third. Team foul number 1 of the quarter. Graff to the line for the Warriors to shoot two. She's got 4 points in the ballgame. 2 for 2 from the free throw line. And announcers cursing full strength here as she misses the first. Still a 27-18 Warriors lead. 4:24 to play. Fourth quarter action. Winner goes to the state championship game Thursday night. Back here in this gym at 7:30. As misses the second. Nina with the offensive rebound. Put back no good. Widener with the rebound for the Panthers.
Gets it to Harmon. Free throw line to Widener. Carroll, extra pass right side goes to Reed, and a blocking foul called here on one of the Warriors.
That'll be Murray's first foul of the quarter against Germantown Hills.
And to throw it in on the baseline is Emma Widener. Looking, she'll get it in, ball tipped and stolen away. Another turnover on Litchfield, and then they'll be thrown right back away here by the Warriors. And Germantown Hills would like the timeout. They indicate 4:07 left, 27-18. They're up by 9 over Litchfield. Back after this break.
Before the TAVR, I was very active, worked out at the Croc Center. I would say less than a week. Well, of course, Amy tells me I couldn't do squats. She even wrote it in my discharge paper. Great big, sandy, no squats. So I did a couple.
Oh my word.
Don't tell her.
I knew she was going to, but I have the best job in the world to get to work with these patients.
4:07 to play. Timeout taken by Germantown Hills. They have a 9-point lead in the basketball. They'll take it out on the sideline. No, they're not. They don't have the basketball. Litchfield has the basketball. What am I saying? Litchfield down by 9. Inbounds pass to Carroll. Over on the right side, Melchert. Gets it in the corner. That's to Reed, who passed to Harmon in the corner. Got to get it out of there and double dribbles. Panthers have had some trouble with the turnovers in this game. 22 of them, in fact. Now here's a ball knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Germantown Hills. As Graff will throw it in. Gets it into the front court to Coster, and she travels. Into the contest, Longwell for Litchfield. She'll replace Harmon. Just under 4 minutes to play. Does Litchfield have enough left in the tank to try to make a comeback in this one? Bounce comes to Carroll. Brings it across the half-court line against Coster. Has picked it up, in some trouble. And throws it up for grabs. Melchert goes and gets it. Bounce pass down low. Tried to find Longwell. Threw it a little too wide that time and out of bounds. And now Germantown Hills would like the full timeout. 3:43 left, 27-18. Germantown Hills with the advantage. Back with you after this.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are now and where you want to go and design a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today. Her office is located at 311 West Washington in Pittsfield, Illinois, or visit SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. The Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
You're getting thirsty. Bold. Refreshing. So good. I mean, dude.
3 minutes, 43 seconds remaining after the Germantown Hills timeout. Every length of the court to go for the Warriors. Up by 9. Bounce pass to the backcourt to a new young lady in the game. That's Mitchell in for the first time, Addie Mitchell, and a foul on Litchfield.
Lindsay Reed will be whistled for her second foul of the quarter against the Panthers.
And Mitchell in the game for the first time today. So good to see her get some action for her squad. Up by 9 with 3:30 left. Coster on the right side finds Nelson. Back to Coster. Over to Mitchell. Free throw line, Nina. Gets it behind the perimeter. That's to Nelson. Nelson on the dribble drive in. Shot up no good. Foul by Longwell.
Longwell's first, third foul of the quarter against the Panthers. They'll send Nelson to the line, looking for her first points of the ball game. Had 2 free throw attempts earlier, unable to convert, as her team's got the 27-18 lead. 3 minutes, 19 seconds to play. Make it a 10-point lead as Nelson converts on the first.
Mitchell will sit down as Murray is back into the game.
As Nelson readies for the second, it's on its way, and it is good.
29-18 with 3:17 remaining. Out top of it is Carroll. Carroll drives in, shot blocked, rebound down to Coster. Coster dribbles by 3 defenders here with the left-hand bounce. Shovels it out to Murray. She'll work it out top and is tripped up and fouled by Carroll.
Carroll will be whistled for her fourth foul against the Panthers, so it'll be double bonus the rest of the way for the Warriors. They have the basketball with the 29-18 lead. 2:55 to play. Fourth quarter action.
Nelson keeps the ball alive. Now needs some help. Has a pass up. That's grabbed by Graff. Graff now has it knocked away. Coster kept it alive. Now it's loose on the court. And we'll get a jump ball call that'll stay with the Warriors. Underneath there for Germantown Hills. Inbounds pass comes in. Shot put up by Nina, no good. And the rebound down to the Panthers. Into the front court. Melkert looked to throw the long pass, but she traveled first. And another Litchfield turnover. Here comes Mitchell back into the game. She'll sit Murray down for a bit for Germantown Hills. So a 9-point game seems like it's been about this kind of spread for a long time now in this game. Ball will come into Coster. She'll drive inside. Good find across the way to Nina, who puts it up and in for 2. Count it, and she's fouled.
Nina's got 4. Back to a 13-point lead as Carroll was whistled for her second foul. Mitchell back to the bench. Murray in. Oh, defense for offense right there. Offense for defense. As Nina at the line looking to complete the and one. We'll see Harmon back into the ballgame for the Panther squad. Carroll takes a seat. 2:28 to play. The Panther Cubs of Litchfield are running out of time here. It's just 2:28 to play in the fourth quarter. Nina's free throw no good. Rebound to Reed.
13-point game. Here's the ball stolen away. Murray got the steal, gets it to Coster. Quickly across to Murray. Coster top of the key. Finds Nina at the free throw line. Extra pass right side. Nelson wide open 3. No good. Longwell has the rebound for Lister.
Into the front court for the Panthers comes Melkert. Gets it left wing. Harmon will put up the 3. Shot no good. Ball will go out of bounds. It will be Warriors basketball. Mitchell in for the Warriors. Murray takes a seat with 1:52 to play in the fourth quarter. Germantown Hills with the basketball and the lead, 31-18. Inbound comes to Nina. She'll get Coster pushing it front court. Get it right wing to Nelson.
Goes behind the back with it here, stolen away by Melkert. Melkert will get the layup at the other end, missed it as she tried to get moving a little too quickly there. And the rebound to Nina. Her pass out top, Coster for three, no good. Rebound to Melkert, and she's fouled by Mitchell.
It'll be Mitchell's second foul of the quarter. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor. We will take it to Germantown Hills 31, Litchfield 18, 1:28 to play, fourth quarter action. We're back after this.
Chris Nichols, managing broker and owner of PCRE Real Estate and Auction, has over 15 years of experience, specializing in selling hunting and recreational properties and farmland. Chris prides himself on combining buyers and sellers, both local and from around the country, to help both parties achieve their land investment goals. Chris takes the time to walk clients through the process of selling their property from start to finish, making the experience feel seamless and enjoyable. Contact Chris Nichols and PCRE Real Estate and Auction at 217-473-3777.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
1:28 to play in the contest. Out of the timeout. It'll be Litchfield basketball. They're down by 13. Works it across to Reed now on the dribble. Pass on the left side, Harmon. Harmon's going to shoot a three. It's no good. And the rebound to Coster again.
Coster's got 8 rebounds and 19 points.
With a minute to play in this state semifinal. Coster has it out on the dribble. No reason to be in a big hurry here. Ball now tipped out of bounds by Reed.
I don't think the ball was tipped so much as maybe the wrist, but it'll remain Warriors basketball.
Down low with it is Nina. Got it to Coster in the call for traveling. .46 seconds remaining in a 13-point game. Melkert finds Reed. Reed with the dribble out top of the key for Litchfield. To Harmon, spin move, drives in. Left-hand runner no good. Rebound Longwell won't fall. And this time the rebound down to Coster. She'll push into the front court with 28 seconds remaining. To Nina. Free throw line with it is Nina. Had it knocked loose. Got the possession back to Nelson on the right side. 15 seconds remaining. Germantown Hills going to move to 24-1 on the season. They're going to play for a state championship on their own home court. As Coster puts up a shot, no good. And the final on this one is going to be a 31-18 win for the Warriors. Litchfield falls to 22-4. They'll play for third and fourth place on Thursday evening. We'll take a look at final stats on the Blood Student Health System post-game show next.
We do a procedure called a transcatheter aortic valve replacement, and we call it TAVR.
TAVR is state of the art. It wasn't really available worldwide until the early 2000s.
It's a minimally invasive procedure in order to replace the valve.
I'm number 1. I was number 100. Years ago, they would have to do open heart surgery, and now they don't.
Had I not had it done, I would not be here today. I feel like I'm living on a bonus of blessings.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Blessing Health System post-game show. Bottom on this one, Germantown Hills beats Litchfield 31-18 to move their record to 24-1 on the season and in for the state championship game where they will meet the winner of Shanahan and Pittsfield Pikeland. Tie one early on in this contest, and then Leah Coster really got going. She put up all 15 points in the first half for Germantown Hills. So once they had that lead of about 6 points, they never let it get much closer, and they win this one to head to the finals.
They got it out to as many as 15 in this ball game, as in this contest, Germantown Hills ends up shooting only 27% from the field on 11 of 41 shooting, 5 of 13 from the free throw line, whereas Litchfield shoots 26% from the field on 8 of 31 shooting. 4 Panthers in the scoring column for Litchfield, Jenna Longwell with 1, 2 for Lindsay Reed, 6 for Emma Widener, and 9 points in the contest for McKenna Harmon. For the Warriors, 2 points for Kyra Murray and Allie Nelson, 4 for Molly Graff and Bailey Nina, and 19 points to go along with 9 rebounds for Leah Coster.
Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And another very good effort by Leah Coster in this one. She leads her team with 19 points and 9 rebounds and into the state championship game on Thursday evening. That's going to do it for this contest. We get set for semifinal number 2. Thanks for joining us on another Central Illinois Sports presentation.